this is what we're gonna do. Dude right and his crew shot up a patrol car. They're going after cops now. I'm gonna bust them, and you're gonna help me plant this piece behind the bar.
I wanted to make a movie that was really doggedly African American. And by that I meant, that like I think that that whole kind of Black Power era is so kind of, it's just about Black people. Kerry Washington plays this woman, Patricia Wilson, who, was married to kind of the voice of the Black Panther movement. When we meet her, though, she's really kind of changed a lot.
You're living in the past, Patricia. This house, this neighborhood, you're all fighting imaginary enemies.
She's somebody who's really kind of grappling with the past in the same way that Marcus is. But I think that, unlike Marcus, I think she's not really searching until he returns. Marcus, for me, he's been in self-exile. And he returns to this community. His father's died. He's come home to kind of bury him, basically. Really, his role is of this man who's trying to kind of run from his past, but he can't outrun it, and he has to essentially stay and deal with it. In my mind, I always sort of saw them as two people who kind of, from afar, kind of fall in love. But of course, never being able to really realize that love. I think that in Patricia's case, she loves him, but the question really is, does she love him enough to dismantle the facade that she's kind of built to protect herself?
You, of all people, lecturing me on commitment. Where you been, Marcus? All this time. Where did you go?
I think perhaps she doesn't necessarily like where it kind of goes for her. She doesn't like unearthing all of her past. It's just too painful.
I got a message from the brothers.
They sent you?
Things done changed, snitch. I'm in charge now.
When I was writing this, I thought about what it's like for two people to kind of live in the shadow of somebody who's really great.
I can't go with you.
I can't stay.
'Cause this is not the life you want to live.
Because I want more. For both of us.
My intent, at least as the writer, was to allow people to see that he's coming from a place that doesn't work and looking for one that does.
Magnolia Pictures presents Night Catches Us. Watch it now on iTunes and on demand before it's in theaters December 3rd.